Hare Krishna students, welcome you all to my channel today. Today in this video I'm going to teach you the topic, very first topic of number system, that is type of numbers. In this video I'm going to cover natural numbers, integer, prime numbers, square numbers, cube numbers, rational and irrational numbers, reciprocal, and expressing number in words. So stay tuned, stay with me. So the very first topic is here natural number. So natural number are also known as counting numbers. Suppose you want to count the number of students in your class. So how will you start? You start with 1, obviously. You'll start like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So all the numbers which helps us in counting are the natural numbers. So this makes up a set of all the numbers which are like this. So all these numbers are natural numbers. Now let's discuss a bit about whole numbers as well. See, natural numbers are also called the whole numbers excluding the zero. So from this, what can we say of whole numbers? Whole numbers are all the numbers, all the natural numbers including zero, isn't it? As the natural numbers are the numbers which exclude zero from the whole numbers, whole number including, if we include zero in the natural number, we will get the set of whole numbers. Clear? All right, let's move to the next topic, that is integers. So integers are nothing but a whole number which can be negative as well as positive. So what were whole numbers? It was 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. Similarly, it says it can be these are all we have covered all the positive numbers. So now we have to take the negative numbers also, because integer takes negative numbers. So -1, -2, -3, and to the left side it goes up to infinite, right? So we've covered natural numbers, what are natural numbers, whole numbers, and what is integers. Now let's study what are prime numbers. So a number that can be divided by exactly only 1 and by itself. So a prime number is a one number which can be completely divided by either only one or the number itself. Then we say the number is a prime number. For example, take example 2. 2 can be divided completely by 1 or 2. It's 1 or the number itself. Same goes with 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, and so on. So all these numbers are divisible by themselves and 1, none other than that. So therefore we call it prime number. And let's study composite numbers as well. Composite numbers are the numbers opposite of prime numbers. So whatever number is not a prime number, then it is called composite. Clear? Alright, now let's study what are square numbers. So the product of numbers multiplied by itself is called square number, as 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square 25, 6 square 36, 7 square 49. So all these numbers 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, and so on, all these numbers are square numbers. Okay, and in the same way, what are cube numbers? Basically the result of multiplying a number by itself 3 times gets you a cube number. 1 cube basically means multiplying 1 3 times you get 1. 2 cube, multiplying 2 3 times you get 8. 3 cube, multiplying 3 times you get 27. So likewise all the numbers 1, 8, 27, 64, 125, all these numbers are cube numbers. Okay, I hope you've understood so far whatever I am discussing. Now let's come to the another type of number, that is rational and irrational number. So when it comes to rational number, we say the number that can be written as P upon Q form. the P by Q form. If you can write a number in the P by Q form, then that is a rational number. Okay. Also, decimal form of rational number is either terminating or recurring. See, one is P by Q form, or you can write it in decimal form, but then the decimal form of a rational number should be a terminating or recurring. Like it should terminate at a point like this 0.37. This the decimal number terminates at a point, or it can be recurring. Recurring means repeating. So that, for example, you have a number 0.7888 and so on. So these all numbers 5 by 6, 0.35, 0.788888 is a rational number, but why 5? Is 5 also a rational number? Think about it. Okay, let me tell you. Can you write 5 as 5 upon 1? Right? So hence 5 is also written in the P by Q form. Hence we can say 5 is a rational number. So in this sense, all the natural numbers, all the whole numbers, and all the integers, can we say all of them are rational numbers? Isn't it? Because all of them can be written in the P by Q form like this only, right? So all belongs to rational numbers here. All right, I hope you have understood about rational numbers. Now let's study what are irrational numbers. Irrational number is something opposite of rational, hence the name suggests irrational. So first thing, if a number cannot be written in the P by Q form, as this is opposite of this, and its decimal form, what we have studied in the decimal form of the rational, it is terminating and recurring, as irrational number is opposite of that. So the decimal form of the irrational number would be neither terminating nor repeating. So what type of numbers we will get then? This number you can see 1.34, 344, 3444, 3 4 times 4, and so on. So this is non-repeating. This is non-repeating. This follows some pattern, but repetition is something like this, when one digit or two digit repeat itself. So this is non-repeating, and obviously it is not even terminating. So hence this is a irrational number. And the number pi and all the numbers in the square root symbol, which have non-perfect square number. We have just discussed square numbers. If in the square root symbol I will put a number which is not a square number, then this also becomes a irrational number. We will study this in detail some other time. Okay, now let's look at this diagram. Now this diagram is going to help you with the understanding the numbers better. Now when you're looking at this circle, the outer circle is a rational number where you have a repeating decimal, you have a P by Q form, you have a terminating decimal, right? And inside that rational number you have integer, because I told you all the integers are rational numbers. Therefore the circle of integer comes inside the circle of rational number, because this 9 is an integer as well as this is a rational number. Same goes with -2 root 49. 49 is a perfect square number, so it becomes 7. So don't worry about it. And this is a 5, -5 and 0, all these are integers. Now the circle of whole numbers comes inside the circle of integers, because all the whole numbers are integers, but they are positive integers including 0. And natural number circle comes inside the whole number circle, because natural number and whole numbers are same, except this one digit 0 is extra in the whole number. Therefore natural number circle is the smallest circle out of all. And of course natural numbers are whole numbers, natural numbers are integers, natural numbers are rational numbers also. Okay, now when this big circle is rational and this small circle is for irrational number, you see there is nothing common in the two circles, no overlapping in the circles. So of course rational and irrational are opposite of each other. If one number is rational, it can't be irrational, and vice versa. And what comes inside it? By a set pattern of a non-terminating or a non-recurring decimal. Under inside the under root symbol, all the non-square numbers, those are irrational numbers. And when you think of it, the complete this complete rectangle makes up real number. Basically, what does it mean? Real number is nothing but rational number plus irrational numbers. When you add these two sets, then you get real numbers, the set of real numbers. Okay, I hope you have understood so far. Let's come to the next topic, that is reciprocal. So reciprocal of a number is a number in which numerator and denominator swap their positions. So for example, reciprocal of 3 by 4 is 4 by 3. This is 3 by 4. When you find the reciprocal of it, it becomes 4 by 3. Let's take another example. Reciprocal of 5 by 6 would be 6 by 5, right? You get it right. Okay, now if I ask you to find out the reciprocal of, say, -2, then see, because how will we do it? -2 can be written as -2 upon 1. So numerator becomes -1, denominator becomes 1. So we will write it as -1 upon 2. Okay. Good. Let's revise whatever we have done so far quickly. Within natural numbers, let's visit natural numbers. Any whole number from 1 to infinity, sometimes called counting numbers. Odd numbers, this is something, a number that can be divided, that cannot be divided by 2. Even number, the number which can be divided by 2. Integer, any integer, any of the negative or the positive whole number. Prime numbers, which have two factors, that is the number itself and 1. That two factor means the number can be only divided by. Square numbers, the product obtained when an integer is multiplied by itself. Fraction, a number representing part of a whole. Number written in the form of a by b form, where a and b are non-zero number, this is called fraction. Basically, it's part of a whole. And what is a decimal? Decimal, a number that used place value and a decimal point to show the fraction. Okay, let's go ahead. Let's practice now. So here is a set of numbers. You have to list the numbers from this set that are, for the first one, you have to find the list of all the natural numbers. So in the list is -4 a natural number? No. -1 a natural number? No. 0 again no. Half PQ form? No. Decimal? No. 3, yes. 3 is a natural number and 4 is a natural number. 6, 11, 16, 19, 25. So all these are the natural numbers. Now in the B part, we have to find out even numbers. Even numbers, we've studied all the numbers which are divisible by 2 are even numbers. -4 divisible by 2, yes, it's an even number. The -1 not divisible. 0 is divisible by 2, yes, for by default. 1 by 2, no. 0.25, no. 3, no. Then we have 4. Then we have 6. 11 is not divisible. 16 and 19, 25 again not divisible. In the C part, odd numbers not divisible. We have to take the numbers which are not divisible. First one is -1. And half is not there, no. 0.75 is not there. 3, 4, 6 will not come. 11 will come. 16 will not come. 19 and 25 will come. D, integers, -4. minus 1. Positive and negative whole numbers. So negative, these are the zeros also there in integers. Half, 0.75 will not come. 3, 4 and so on up to 25, all numbers will come. Negative integers only, that is minus 4 and 1 here. Okay. And the F part fraction, that is 1 by 2. Square numbers, G part square number. So negative can't be a square number, of course. 4 is a square number, 16 is a square number, 25. H is prime number. So out of it, minus 4 is not a prime number. This one. 1 is not neither prime nor composite. 0, not prime, 7, 3 is a prime number. 4 and 6 not a prime number. 11 is a prime number. 19 is a prime number. And then I, neither square nor prime. So it's a number should not be a square number and not a prime number. So minus 4, when you look at it, is it a prime number? No. Is it a square number? No. Then it will come. Minus 1, not a prime number, not a square number. Okay. 0. Okay. Not a prime number, not a square number. Satisfied. Half. Right. 0.5, not a prime number, not a square number. 3 is a prime number, so we will not write. 4 is a square number, we will not write. 6 is not a prime. 6 is not a prime and not a square, we will write. 11 is a prime, we will not write. 16 is a square, we will not write. 19 is a prime and 25 is a square number. So that is it. Okay, have you understood this question? Now I want you to pause the video and practice this question. Try to practice this question on your own. Alright, before I do, let me do it now. I hope you are done with it. The next 4 odd numbers after 107. So 107, after that we have 109, 111, 113 and 115. 4 consecutive even numbers between 2008 and 2030. So 2010 consecutive, first of all, consecutive means one comes exactly after that, and these are even, so gap would be 2. So 2010, 12, 14 and 16, that's it. Odd numbers, all odd numbers between 993 and 1007. So 995, 997, 999, 1001, 1003, 1005, and the next one is 1007 only. D, the first 5 square numbers, so this is easy. 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 squares 9, 4 square 16, 5 square 25, that's it. In the E part, 4 decimal fractions that are smaller than 0.5. 4 decimal fractions that are, okay, decimals we see smaller than 0.5, 0.4, 0.3, 0.2, 0.1. Yeah, 4 done. 4 common fractions that are greater than half but smaller than 3 by 4. So I will leave this answer to you. I want you to comment the answer for this question, or comment in this video. I'll discuss the answer in the comment. Okay, state whether the following will be odd or even. So sum of 2 odd numbers. So we take a general example first of all. Sum of 2 odd numbers. Let's add 3 and 5. That's 8. So that is an even number, and we can take few more examples so that we are sure. 7 plus 5, 12. So that's an even, of course. Sum of 2 even numbers for B part. two even numbers, like try and add 4 and 6 or 6 and 10, or try few more, you are going to get an even number. So the answer for this will be even number, and the answer for this is also even number. Okay, sum of an sum of an odd and an even number, an odd, and let's take an odd number and then an even number, that's going to give you odd answer. Square of an odd number, so 3 square 9, 5 square 25, so of course it will be an odd number. You can think of it, square of an odd number can't be even now, because that there will be no factor of 2. Square of even number, of course even, and an odd number multiplied by an even number is obviously even, because you are multiplying, and if you multiply any number with the even number, it becomes even by default. Okay, now next is how do we express the numbers in words. So for that we must know this international system, so place value system. So it starts with ones, 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, then 100,000, 1 million, 10 million, 100 million, and 1 billion. Right, so let me write a number in front of you: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here this will be at ones place, this will be at tens, this will be hundreds place, this will be at thousands place, this will be at 10,000s place, this will be at, after 10,000 we have 100,000, write it here, 100,000 place, this will be millions place, right? Then this will be at 10 millions place, and after millions, 10 million, we have 100 millions. Okay, so if we want to write this answer in words, so what it will be, now we will say 1, because this is 100 million, right? 123, this 3 was million, so 123 million, and after that this is at 100,000, then we'll write 456, this is 456,000. okay, and then of course 789. I hope you have understood this. Let me know in the comment section if you are having any doubt in any topic in this video. I'll try to make another topic while explaining your doubt. Now then we'll try these questions. I want you to pause the video and try out the question first by yourself, and then match the answers with me. So in this question, and try to solve it before me. And this is ones, tens, ones, tens, 100. This is 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. So it will be 13 million 556,000. okay, 567,000, sorry, 567,000 thousand 234. Next, ones, tens, hundred, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million. So 410 million and 15,000. Simple. Okay. 400 10 million, and after that 15,000. As you see, there is no number on 100,000, so we'll simply say it 15,000, and there's 0 after that, so that is it. Now ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million. So it'll be 61 million and 30. Okay, 61 million and 30, because we are having all zeros other than that. Ones, tens, thousand, ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, million, 10 million, 100 million, 750 million, 11,045, 750 million, 11,045. Okay, 750 million, 11,045. Try out this one now. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, 100,000, million and 10 million. So 89 million 126,665. Understand? All right. This one and this, we have the opposite question, like we have to write the following in figures. So what is given? 4 million. Okay, after 4 million we have 232,000, 232,000, 4 after that 416. So this is the answer, 25 million. And of course, before starting this, pause and try to solve all the question and then match your answer with me, of course. 25 million 312,000 422, 315 million, 121,000 and 810, 325,000. So we have 1,000 while here. 325,402, 402. 625 million, 625 million, 10,000. So 100,000 place is empty, so we'll write a 0 and then 10,000. 460, 460, 460. 9 million. After 9 we will have to put 6 zeros, that's it. 65 million, 65 million, 50,000. 50,000, so 100,000 places empty, 0. 50,000 and 10 hundreds places empty, so 0 and then 10. 920,000, 920,000, 404, 404. 203 million, 203 million, 105,000, 105,000, 105,069. So hundreds place is 0, so 069. Okay. Then 90,410. 90,410. Okay. I hope you have understood everything in this topic. Let me know your feedback in the comment section and like and subscribe. Thank you.